All right, you guys. All right. In this video right here, I want to share with you guys why working unclaimed funds with the state of California is so awesome and how this is going to make you a lot of money if you get yourself involved. There's a reason why everyone wants to come to California, and it's not just the beaches. Okay. So, what I did was I just kind of put the name right here, Unclaimed Property California. That's going to be the easiest Google term that you can search to find the website easily. You can technically write this for any state in the United States that allows you to research unclaimed funds for that state. All right. Not every state is going to allow you to do this as a hair finder, but you can do this in the state of California. And that's why I make this video to show you why California is so awesome and why people are making a lot of money in the state of California. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that link right here. I just want to show you guys just some important information when you're working the state of California, because I think that people get a little overwhelmed and they just don't want to do it. They don't want to do the easiest process ever. You don't want to pay someone to do this for you either, because literally this takes like a few minutes out of your time to make it happen. So one of the things that I do is I look on the website and I just read some of the information to kind of see like what is the activity period. Okay, so generally 3 years is around the time frame that the state will allow you to look for unclaimed funds for somebody, because that means the state exhausted their everything they had. No one claimed the property. Now someone like yourself or myself can come in and help people claim their funds so they can get paid. All right, so you come in here and you look at it and you're like, okay, great. There's a search. You can download the records right here, which we'll get to in a second. Claim status to kind of check and see like what's going on with the state funds and where is it at getting processed. This is the facts. This is actually a good link right here as well. Now, claiming, the claim filing instructions and forms. I always recommend that people click on a link like this so you know how to file. Because if you go to a website and you don't know how to file these claims, what are we doing here, right? This is for consumers about investigators and property owner advocate. Okay, so one of the things I believe is let me go ahead and open this another link right here. We're going to go to the property owner advocate. Okay, so this right here, it says the property owner advocate's office was created by the state controllers to assist individuals. So this is like someone that you can actually contact to get some information. Like, let's say, you're just kind of coming up with a name and you want to know like what their process is. This will be a good point of contact to get some information on how they do it and how claimants can get their property. So you can do it on people's behalf. Now, if I come back over here, one of the things I want to do is investigators. So the investigator handbook and forms. This is gold. This is for you. You are the investigator. Now, what does it take for someone to become an investigator for the state of California? Well, it's quite easy. All you got to do to become an investigator for the state of California is complete the form that they provide in their investigator handbook. You go ahead and get that form, and then it shows you step by step. It breaks everything down. It's a lot of pages, but if you do like a control find, you can type in like submission or whatever, investigator. It'll pop right up. Okay, so then you fill out the form, you just mail it in with a copy of your social security card and your driver's license, and then you put in your address and all that good stuff. They do their background checks or whatever they do on their end right there. Once they complete it, they're going to send you an email within a few business days. I would say give like 4 to 5 business days, to kind of get their stuff together before you start making phone calls. So just give it a couple of days, and then they're going to reply and they're going to say, okay, congratulations, you're a registered investigator. You don't have to have an investigator's license. You don't have to go get fingerprints, none of that stuff. California makes it super easy to do the state funds. And then from there, you just make sure you got all your forms, which is inside the investigator handbook. They tell you exactly what you need in this handbook to start your business. And let me tell you guys something, it is not hard. Now, if you're doing something like tax surplus, mortgage overages, bankruptcies, okay, those take a lot of work and effort. State funds is where it's at because you get more people saying yes. It's more believable, right? You're calling someone about a house that was foreclosed and you're trying to convince them that there's money out there for them. Sometimes that's a hard pill for people to swallow. But when you're calling someone about state funds and you can lead with facts and share the information that you find on websites like this and let them know that you're going to process their claims for them and help them get their claims and their money, they're going to be super excited to hear from you. And plus, you're going to let them know there's no money coming out of their pocket. There's just a service fee. Once the claims are successfully processed, people get excited. I mean, this is one of the biggest wins. People who join my academy, they fall in love with state funds. They join to learn tax surplus, but then they fall in love with state funds just because it's easier to get paid. You get more frequent paydays, and you're helping a lot more people. So, anyways, so if you guys are trying to work the state of California, this is the state to start with, especially for my newbies. It has one of the easiest points of entry out of all the states in the country. This is one of the easiest ones right here. That's not to say that you shouldn't try and work the ones that have a little bit more of a challenge getting in there. But if you're trying to get in and just get your feet wet and start making some deals, California is a way to start. I hope you guys like this video. If you're interested in getting my template for free, let me know in the comments below, and I will contact you and send you an example of the template I use that I mail into California to go ahead and get registered as an agent to find these unclaimed funds for people who you're trying to work with. All right. Anyways, I'll see y'all later.